Good evening, everybody. Good evening, everyone. How y'all doing? We're gonna chill a bit while we wait for people to come in. I gotta change the intro songs at some point, but they're so good. So I kind of also don't want to. But chat, what a better way to spend Valentine's Day with my wives and with some chicken, you know? There's just no better way to spend it, honestly. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I don't know if we're gonna play this the entire stream, by the way, but we'll see. I might swap to some other things later. All right. You know, we'll just get started, I think. I'm a bit early compared to normal, but that's okay. Here. Hello, gamers. My girlfriends have all gathered here to eat some chicken, you know? All right. Man, look at how handsome he is. Hello, Nix. Thanks for the head pets. I'm here with all my girlfriends. And we're gonna go out. You know, we're gonna go out on a date for chicken dinner. Yep. I was like, what better way? What better way to spend? I've never played this game, by the way. And I've had it on my mind to stream for like years, because this game is like 6 years old or something. You know, I was like, it just popped in my head. I was like, you know, this is the perfect game to play today. You know? Like, what else is there? Let's be honest. There's nothing. There's nothing else. Alright. I guess we just start. Before we get started, tell us your name. My name is Rizumu. There we go. Wow. That looks good. Oh yeah, I gotta do voice acting. I don't know, what is this? Oh, just a main. Okay. Alright, chat. Just, you know, relax. Also, this poster is awesome. I wish I had that poster in my room, honestly. That is an epic poster. Alright, you sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. The world is peaceful and serene. You could stay in the moment forever. Or you could wake up. No. Your first day of culinary school is no time to sleep in. Smack that clock. There you go. Lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits you at the prestigious University of Cooking School Academy for what I gotta learn? I thought I was just going out on a date. Your mind begins to wander. Who will be there? What will you cook? What should you wear? Time begins to fly by and you find your imagination getting away from you. Alright, let's think about the future. It's here, finally! Your first day of culinary school. So many dishes to prepare, so many students to meet. Your mind is swimming with possibilities when you realize you're running late. You grab a biscuit and burst out the door in a hurry. Delicious. Just what you needed to wake up those taste buds. Yikes, you're in such a hurry, in fact, that you forgot to put on any deodorant before running out the door. You're sweating buckets as you rush to arrive on time. Uh-oh. Yeah, and that's me when I wake up in the morning. Is the music too loud, by the way, or is it fine? Wait, that thing did not pop up on my thing. Yes, stream streak and chicken dinner. Yeah. It's good. Okay. Right. Standing in the quad. I don't even know what a quad is. You gaze upon the magnificent University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. Here comes your lifelong best friend forever, Miriam. Alright. She's the most adorably awkward person you've ever met, and you absolutely love her for it. Just lost all sound? Is that true? I hear it. Maybe refresh? Yeah, what the heck? Yeah, I hear it. She's the most adorably awkward person you've ever met, and you absolutely love her for it. Good morning, Rizumu. Are you excited for the first day of the rest of our lives? Actually, I'm Because I sure am. Excited, a little nervous. Okay, a lot nervous. It's just that this morning I made breakfast for myself, but, well, when I ate it, I couldn't taste any love in the food. What if I'm not good? What if I fail? Classic Miriam. Raised by a master chef parent, she's always held herself to a very high standard. Ever since we were little babies playing together and you rescued me from that quicksand box, it's been clear to me that you're the most loving, caring person I know. You're going to do great. But with University of Cooking School Academy for Learning's famous 3-day only semesters, I'm afraid of being left behind and never catching up. A sweet girl, Miriam has always had a flair for the dramatic. This summer, she got so nervous about her first kiss that she chipped a tooth practicing on a mannequin. Should you pep talk her or change the subject to give her some relief? Let's pep talk my friend. Remember last month when we saw that fortune teller and had our tarot cards read? The lady with the mask gave me nightmares? I've been trying to forget. I know she looked spooky, but she was so sweet, and she told you that you were destined for great things. Remember that card with the fancy-looking tower? And that other card featuring the handsome fellow in the red suit? I've been waiting for so long to meet a handsome fellow I could call my own. And I'm sure you will soon. In no time we'll be graduating, and you'll be delighting the world with your heartfelt cooking in no time at all. If you talk Miriam up, you can feel our nerves begin to ease. You know what? Maybe everything will be okay after all. And if not, at least I have these killer bangs. True. Can you believe I cut them myself? You can definitely believe it. I cannot believe it. Before you can get another word out, you're rudely interrupted when someone smacks your books and custom engraved measuring spoons out of your hand and onto the ground. Hey! Oh shit. It's Ashley, your arch rival. She's totally evil, but you can't help but be filled with jealousy. She can get anything she wants, and she knows it. Hello, Ashley. Oh, I didn't see you there, chicken shins. You leave Rizumu shins alone. They are perfectly normal shins. Thank you, Miriam. Chat, are my shins normal? What is wrong with my shins? I can't believe this. Ugh, you can't stand Ashley. Even her name is annoying. You know for a fact that it's actually Ashley, but she had to add extra letters to make herself feel better than everyone. Yeah, because that's her choice, and not her parents' choice. If anyone here knows what perfect shins look like, it's us. True. We're not going to let you or your really weird insults get to us. Across the quad, you see Ashley's best friend, Van Man. What a name. Has stopped to look at his own reflection in the mirror. His pants are so tight you can see him casually working out his glutes while he styles his hair. No lie, they're rocking glutes. Van? You Rang? You've never been sure what their arrangement is. As long as you've known them, Ashley and Van have just been as close as you and Miriam, but substantially more devious. I can't believe that University of Cooking School Academy for Learning would ever allow people like you to attend as students. I know, right? You think they just hand us our diplomas now? Or maybe hire us on as professors. You amateurs could learn a lot from us. With the first day of school about to start, there's just not time to properly tell these two off, so you resist the urge. It was my PC, so I had to start again. Hell yeah, this game. Yeah. I figured, you know, what better day to stream this game. It popped randomly in my head this week when I was thinking about Valentine's Day. And, you know, I'm here with all my girlfriends. Hatsune Miku, with Ram from ReZero, and with Jose from Code Vein 2, who I killed last night, and who's actually my wife. You know, I'm not alone. Smile emoji. I have my woman here with me. With the first day of school about to start, there's just no time to properly tell these two off, so you resist the urge. Let's go, Miriam. Psh, see you later, losers. Alright. As you approach the door, you see a goofy-looking kid pushing hard against the window directly next to it. Ew. Hey man, for the first time since we met, I feel the same. True. Oopsie. I think it's broken. Reach forward and easily pull the door open. That should do the trick. I love you. I don't love you. I think you mean thank you? My name is Pop. I was named after my Pop. He's old. Could someone like this also be a student at the school? It must be one heck of a chef. Also, his name tag clearly says Bob, but I guess he's reading it upside down. Hi, Pop. I'm Rizumu, so... Are you going to make me hold this door all day? Nope. And with that, the young man walks into the building ahead of you. Aww. Is it just me, or is he kind of cute? No, he's not. I think it's just... yeah. You both shook your shoulders before following him into the building. You stand at the edge of the room, unsure where to sit. Other students wander in and keep themselves busy chit-chatting. Oh shit, dude. A scruffy-looking pooch takes his place at a podium at the front of class. Adorable. No, quiet down, everybody. Who is this unreasonably cute pup, and why is he in our culinary class? You must be Sprinkles, head instructor and CEO at USCAL. I don't know. I said that completely wrong. Ignore that. Please, call me Professor Dog. I may be cute and little and fluffy, but I still demand respect, woof. What? A cute dog is a professor? This is the best school ever. I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up all the nuances of fine dining. Out of nowhere, wind begins to rush around you as a swirl of cherry blossom petals fill the air inside the classroom. I'm chilly. Someone close the window. And then, he walks in. You're immediately swept up in the aura of this new student and his remarkable goatee. Who knew anyone could be so handsome? Time stands still. It's him! It's... Hey, Rizu. I'm not alone, actually. My girls in Girls Online too just gave me chocolate. Ha ha ha. Yeah. Kim. You know what I got today? I was playing Minecraft today, and Zeri gave me a heart of a dead zombie. That's what I got today, and that's it. Zombie heart, yeah, and I ate it too. Hey Rizu, yeah. What's up, man? I'm sorry, I'm just a little bit stun-locked because of this handsome fellow on my screen right now. Well, two of them actually, because there's a dog and there's a handsome man who makes chicken. It's him. Is it my favorite student, Harland? Colonel Sanders interrupts Sprinkles. Sorry, Professor Dog, before he can finish his sentence. Please call me Colonel Sanders. A hushed murmur rolls through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisle of desks. Suddenly, the room is sweltering. Sweat begins to bead across your brow. You feel like everyone is looking at you and you're not entirely wrong. Am I drooling? This over here must be sweaty sweats a lot. Maybe you should open that window back up before faucet pits melts into a puddle and evaporates entirely. Hold on just a second. Nobody talks to my friend like that. You two both know my name. We were in the same kindergarten class, and what is with all your really weird insults? Besides, when Rizumu sweats, it's not gross, it's beautiful. Look at that shimmer. Thank you, at least somebody appreciates it. God damn. Wow, what an epic choice. You turn to find Colonel Sanders standing right in front of you. Colonel Sanders, beautiful angel that he is, stands before you, smiling gently, his hands outstretched. Boy howdy, this classroom gets hotter than a Kentucky fryer. Please use my handkerchief. Oh my god. You freeze up. Colonel Sanders is talking to you. Wait, Colonel Sanders is talking to you about how sweaty you look? You're completely mortified. This can't be your first interaction. What if he never forgets this moment? How will you respond? I mean, I'll take it. He's being nice. You stretch out your hand, and Colonel Sanders places a fine silk handkerchief in it. It's so beautiful you hesitate to press it to your face. But when you do, the feeling is transcendent. It has this natural scent on it. It smells of the most delicious chicken you've ever smelled. Oh my god. Don't do this to me, game. God damn. I'm gonna faint. Professor Dog steps in to settle the class down and set some ground rules. Welcome to University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning, the greatest culinary academy in this world. The birthplace of culinary legends past, present, and future. Many challenges await you. There will be tears. There will be blood. There might even be really adorable tiny food. And when all is said and done, there will be a battle. You will lift your sporks and compete in the broom cooking arena. Just then, another student enters the classroom and interrupts the professor's rousing speech. Hi guys, sorry I'm late. I hope everyone has a good summer. I really miss... Quiet! Late to class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue... You're on the fast track out of here, young man. Are you sure you're even in the right place? Don't you recognize me? This is my third year in the school with you as my teacher. Everyone stares at him blankly. Does no one remember me? You're expelled if you utter one more word before I finish. Let that be a lesson to you students that tardiness is unacceptable. Even Clank made it here on time, rolling halfway across town on his tiny wheels. You turn to see the student sprinkles his referencing, who appears to be some sort of industrial kitchen appliance. Oh my god, he's so hot. The class bursts into laughter. Oh, Clank, you rascal. Man, he has a good sense of humor, I will say. Sprinkles walks into the classroom as everyone stands in silent obedience. When he gets to you, he lifts his nose into the air and takes a deep sniff. Your diet is lacking. Based on what I'm picking up here, definitely need a multivitamin. You should be taking better care of yourself. Me, when I smell people, you need a multivitamin, dude. We've never had a talking dog as a teacher before, but Sprinkle's reputation for being smart but tough is well known. You decide to try and butter him up by giving him a treat from your pocket, but what kind? I mean, is this really the choice that they ask of me? Come on now. You reach beneath your apron and return with a chicken snack in your hand. Sprinkle's eyes go wide as he locks onto it. His favorite. Well. I think there might be some competition for a new star student. Let's go, baby. The furry professor immediately devours the snack, leaving your hand slick with a coating of warm doggy drool. See the other students eyeing you jealously, but pay no mind to them. If they wanted to succeed in life, they should have learned the importance of carrying a range of dog treat flavors on them at all times. Actual facts, I agree. Settle down, young chefs. Take your seats and prepare to have your minds open to the amazing possibilities of culinary creation. As everybody reaches to claim their favorite seats, you're left standing at the front of the room. Only two options remain. Oh shit, dude. Since no one has claimed a seat next to me if you're interested. Goddamn, that's a hard choice. Chat, you know what I always say? Chat. Remember what I always say. Do you choose between woman and chicken? The choice is always obvious. You go with chicken. Because chicken never leaves you. Chicken always stays with you, no matter what. You know, Yes. You know, the best friends leave. They can leave. They can leave. You know, who says your friends will stay with you forever? But we gotta learn the chicken making techniques. And if we know how to make the good chicken, then we never need anything else. You know, we have enough happiness about being able to eat the best chicken in life. Yeah, we don't need a girlfriend. You know, we don't need that. So, you know, the choice is obvious. You move to take your seat by Colonel Sanders. It appears he brought no books, pens, or pencils. However, his perfect upright posture shows off a seriousness that makes you confident in his desire to learn. Thanks for offering me the seat. I've only had 2 rules. Do all you can and do it the best you can. It's the only way to ever get that feeling of accomplishing something. That's so inspiring. A little off topic if you ask me, but okay. As soon as you've settled into your seat, the professor makes an announcement. Think fast, it's time for a pop quiz. Yay, quiz about me. This incredibly important and surprisingly short quiz will tell me if you're ready for life at culinary school. Keep your knife sharp and your focus sharper. Here comes question number 1. If train A is traveling to point B and train B is traveling to point A, how important is it to wash your hands before cooking? Extremely. It's very extremely important. That's right. Forest is to tree as chicken is to... I guess feather. That's right, okay. What is the most efficient eating utensil ever created? Comically oversized fork. I think they want me to pick spork, but I'm going with the big fork. That's wrong. Okay, well. What food is best for a broken heart? A pancake that looks like a silly face. What? Chat, this game is wrong. This game is rigged. Springel's a good boy. He's a talking dog that teaches... Yeah, he's the best boy. That's right. Your total score is 3 out of 5. Not perfect score, but at least it's not a complete and utter embarrassment. You can catch Colonel Sanders eyeballing your answer. His reaction is hard to read. Pay for your attention, students. I have an important announcement to make. Time for lunch. Okay. Alright, let me just sit at a table with all my girlfriends. When do we get to eat chicken? My question. Delicious fragrance waft through the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters. Do you smell that? That must be our lunch. It smells crazy good. Everyone, can I have your attention? Is it about lunch? No, I just wanted to apologize for my tardiness. You see, I was... Howdy, folks. I'd like to make an announcement. Hey, It's about lunch. Everyone cheers. Okay, but Shh. Lunch, lunch, lunch. She said shh. In order for the new semester, I prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch. Okay? Indeed, that smell. You hold your breath, waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. You've heard that he's very talented, but word of rumor is true. Oh my god. Chat. Chat, what's going on, man? I know. I know, man. I know, man. I kind of want chicken now. I didn't have chicken for dinner. But now I'm hungry for chicken. God, why do I play this game? I only make myself sad and I don't have chicken. Wild High are huge. Oh, thank you for the headpads. Hello, Onihime. Wild High are huge pieces of chicken, breaded and fried to a crispy, golden finish. Onihime, give me. You can't. Onihime, I swear. I need some chicken. Send me some chicken. Alright? Or at least a picture of the chicken. Breaded and fried to a crispy golden finish. The aroma envelops you and you begin to feel warm and safe. Yeah. Again, who needs a girlfriend when chicken can also make you feel warm and safe? I mean, I have these 3 wonderful women, okay? It's okay. I have these 3 wonderful girlfriends. I'm not alone. Alright. I'm not alone. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken. What a novel concept. Your stomach begins to grumble, as if to say, stop thinking and start eating. For years, I have been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. By my calculation, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors. You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can. But that's all I'll say about that. What? You think you want your stupid secret recipe, dude? Pshaw. Nah, my dude, nah. I'm just, drafting a last will, a testament in case, one of those ingredients is, poison. Got him. Looks around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at his sick burn. You wait to see what Zinger Ashley is prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach. Yeah, and I was just, like, writing in my diary. Dear diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I knew at that moment that only the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken. So, dude, she's after my man. This is unbelievable. You see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent, and she slides. Oh, dude, back off, dude. I don't normally say this, but I'm gonna slap a bitch, okay? Goddamn. She realizes that he is destined for greatness and fame with cooking skills like this. She wants him all to herself. Oh, please. Well, Van, the man. If you don't want any, I'll take his. Well, hold on. I mean, I guess I'll try it. He takes one bite, and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold in his pure exhilaration and acts unimpressed. Easy now. There's enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in. Take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of this bucket and sink your teeth in it. It's amazing. Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you to another dimension. Alright guys, we're going through my mindset when I eat any piece of chicken, okay? Alone with your taste buds, gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly. Alright. Swim towards the light. Focus. Yeah, we'll focus my mind and meditate on this moment. Wait, what should we do? Should we do 1 or 2, chat? His heart. Okay, we'll go for his heart. The flavors in your mouth are beautiful, pure, heavenly. What a guy. What a guy, guys. Am I right, gamers? What a guy. What a guy. Alone with the flavors, you feel something that can only be described as love. For a man, for a flavor. Are they the same? After tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. We approach. Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. He stops what he's doing and allows you to break the silence. Colonel, I wonder if I could talk to you for a second. Anything for a fellow chef. What exactly was on that chicken, Colonel Sanders? Ha! How bold to come out and ask. It is an idea I've had for a new combination of flavors that will make me my fortune and establish my legacy for all time. As I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal. It's just you and me here talking. I can keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own that I'd be willing to trade. What's the rush? The semester's only getting started. We've got 2 more whole days to get to know each other. He's clearly not going to give it up easily, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel. Shouldn't learning be fun? You've got moxie, I'll give you that. Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone, and then leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers. Just one ingredient, but you can't tell. Oh, fuck, dude. Goddamn modern media. Goddamn modern media. Even video games are getting censored nowadays. What the fuck, man? Why am I even here? I'm here to learn and to make wonderful chicken for my wives, and they won't even let me have that in this video game. It's crazy. Fuck's sake. It's something my great-grandmother taught me. Wow, yeah, you'd never have guessed. In fact, you're not even sure where you'd get some if you searched. While you're wrapped up in that huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared. While everyone else is still in the cafeteria, you decide to look for him. Okay, he just fucking ninja vanishes, I guess, while I was talking to him. You find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the quad. Chad, what is a quad? I need to know this information. I don't know. I know the quad, like the vehicle, but I don't know what a quad is. Teach this Dutch boy what a quad is, please. I can't stay for too long, but I wanted to say happy Valentine's to my favorite berry. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Happy Valentine's Day to you too. Like outside square. Okay. A 4-sided courtyard. Okay, okay. Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Yeah, it felt like you were talking 2 minutes ago. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings. I think about how my story will continue on after I've graduated. It sounds like you have big plans. I dare say the biggest. I will leave my mark on this world. You can bet on that. Alone together for the first time, you figure now is the perfect moment to show your personality to him. What I don't know what nagging is. I'll be modest but thoughtful, because that's me. I'm very modest. Oh, he loved that. Well, I just wanted to tell you that I really enjoyed your food. Now you've got it. Dude, we're in. We're in, gamers. The flavors were complex but comforting. The interplay between salty, savory, and peppery. It was perfect. I appreciate the compliment, Rizzo. I'm pretty sure you'll be a big success. I know we've only met today, but I'm starting to get the same feeling about you. We should head back inside. The next lesson starts soon. Holy shit, dude. We're in like... What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that show with Gordon Ramsay? Hell's Kitchen? We're in Hell's Kitchen right now. You step into the massive cooking arena where the afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they could need. Look at this place. It's magnificent. Finally, we get to show our stuff. Wait a second. Oh no. We have to show our stuff. What if I totally blow it? You're not going to blow anything. Except... Wait, hold up. Except maybe kisses to the crowd of fans you're going to earn with your signature adorable tiny food creations. Welcome, students, to the cooking arena. For today's lessons, we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off. Actually, Miriam looks over at you, but unable to control yourself. You pounce on... wording. You pounce on Colonel Sanders. Hey, Colonel. Would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? A team of 2, that is. Me and you, if that wasn't clear. Want to be my partner? Sure, resume. I'll prepare our station. Without you as a partner, Miriam is left standing all alone. Goddamn. We're like, you know, we're not being good friends right now. But the chicken takes priority. 2 different students quickly take notice. Hello, new partner. Beep boop. Oh my, 2 potential partners. I'm so sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose. It looks like you have to pick for her. What? That makes no sense. Why would he have to pick for her? Friend dudes can be a little awkward, but that's the price you pay for not being alone for... Okay, bro. Who do you want to ask to be Miriam's partner? I mean, we gotta go with Clank. Sorry, Pop, but I think Miriam will be partnering with Clank today. It's okay, I already ate. It's not entirely clear if Pop has any idea what the point of school even is at this juncture. Clank is clearly excited to have some attention. He heats up and begins to roll back and forth. Warp, warp, warp. Hold on there, fella. We don't even know the assignment yet. Technically, Clank might not have a face, but there's something charming and earnest about him. Yeah. Clank is my homie. Can I be friends with Clank? This you? I already know you. What? I don't think that joke makes sense. Issue. I don't know. Clank shudders and a pedal shakes loose. You get the impression that this is a sign of affection. Looks like you two will be fine. Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork. Alright, you two, for today's lesson we're gonna keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. No chef is an island. It takes 2 flints to make a fire. You get the idea. Your sister uses just your partner. Again, there's no chicken. The soup grandmother's mashed potatoes. I've always been something of a down-home chef. I was thinking we could make something warm, inviting, comforting. Maybe mashed potatoes. And a gravy? I couldn't imagine one without the other. Also, chat, I don't know if you guys knew this, but gravy is a very American thing. I don't think we even have gravy here at the KFC in the Netherlands. I know gravy is like a big thing in KFC in like America and stuff, right? I think. Or no? Am I crazy? Really? Do you have mashed potatoes? I don't think at KFC, but I can... You know what? Let me look up the menu KFC in Netherlands. I'll check right now. We don't, I don't think. We have chicken burgers and we have fries. And we have wraps and we have buckets. And that's pretty much it. I mean, we have like... We have gravy and potatoes. We eat a lot of potatoes. I don't know. It's kind of strange. I don't know why it's not a thing, honestly. Because the Netherlands is kind of a potato country, I would say. Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't imagine one without the other. Colonel Sanders casts a quiet look at you, causing your whole face to go beet red. Embarrassed, you quickly turn away. I'll go get the potatoes. No, please, let me. Picking perfect produce is a passion of mine. Looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders? We're just cookie partners. Mind your own business. Sanders' heart is my business. Ain't better keep your fingers off of my man. Dude, this bitch, dude. She's gonna get the hand. She's gonna get the hand. She's gonna get my hands, dude. Did someone call for me? No, no one called for you. What is this music? Ugh, no, jeez, Van. While I'm over here crushing Rizumu's dreams, we're supposed to be taking care of our classwork. That was a deal, remember? Colonel Sanders returns, arms full of peeled potatoes. Oh my god, what is this epic battle music? It tosses them into boiling water and turns his attention to you and your old friends. Oh, howdy there, Ashley, Van. Are we working in a quartet instead of a duet now? Actually, no. It looked like Rizumu was struggling, so we offered to give them a hand. You know how it is. These young amateur chefs need a lot of mentoring. I was going to say, Colonel Sanders, maybe I could also teach you a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you might be able to get up to my level. Ha! Doubt it. Don't be rude, Van. Personally, I have no doubts whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worthy of admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. But Colonel, if you ask me, I might make a better partner for you than this thing that has positioned itself at... Dude. Don't you feel deep down that we cast complementary shadows? We fit together. Like a fire and a drumstick. It just makes sense. Nothing about this makes any sense, but one thing is clear. He's coming for Colonel if you don't watch out. Ashley is really going at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly. Turn to Colonel Sanders, hunk of hunks. Yeah. I'm here to learn to express myself via my cuisine. Not bicker with prima donnas. Partners were chosen at the beginning of class, so let's all respect the format, okay? You turn to Colonel Sanders to confirm that you're on the same page. I chose Colonel Sanders and Colonel Sanders chose me, isn't that right? Okay. A businessman respects all fair agreements. From contracts to handshakes, I took on Rizumu as my partner for this activity and I stand by it. With your team behavior, I'd say you're perfect for each other. Neither of you has Rizumu's natural talent or their loyalty. It's all about being loyal. Except for to my friends. I'm loyal to chicken. Yes. Being defended by Colonel Sanders leaves you feeling proud and full of potential. You look for Sprinkles in hopes that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn those cute corgis and their short but sturdy stature. You look down at your station and realize that in the tension of the moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed the boiled potatoes into a perfectly creamy texture, with plenty of butter and cream for flavor. It's as if your natural passion guided you through the steps you know so well while your attention was elsewhere. I know just what to do. Colonel Sanders extends his hand. He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat, out of which pours a smooth brown gravy, smothering your nearly finished potato dish. Oh my god, dude. Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. The results look spectacular. Granny would be very proud. Colonel Sanders holds his spork out to you. You reach out and grab hold of it, but it doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand holding the same spork, and for that small moment, all of the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still. If you love something, set it free. Together, you dig the utensil into the mashed potatoes and lift a heaping sporkful up. When you see Ashley with a sinister look, you know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. And then, filled with rage, and without thinking, you fling the sporkful of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's stupid, beautiful face. Yeah! Get that, woman. Van, do something, do something. Scooping up a fingerful, Van tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes that it's delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity? Hold on right there, Rizumu. We do not waste food in the broom cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you. Before one more spoonful, you'd both better be prepared to eat it from wherever it lands. Can I have potatoes face? I hate him. Van rushes back over, a covered dish in his hands. Oh dude, that looks good, man. I won't lie, that looks pretty good. I would eat that. Mashed potatoes with gravy, pathetic. In just a few minutes, I prepared a full meal. Gazed upon my specialty. Braised tentacle of octopus and my silky saltwater sauce. inflated on a battle axe blade forged by my supreme chef ancestors. You've ignored me for too long. That ends now. It is I who will have first bite, and you will all look on with envy. Okay. No, don't. Something about this dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed, and may have turned in the process. The results could be toxic. Too late, it has been eaten. I think I left something in the oven. I don't feel so good. Well, he's dead. It killed him! Everyone step back, don't take another bite. You look at the plate, the rest of it is gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle being slurped up in Pop's mouth. Pops winces in pain for just a moment, then is almost immediately back to his oblivious self. Oopsie. Tastes like poison. What? Can we kill him? Can he die? Why does he get to live? I don't like him. The class bell rings, disrupting the moment and snapping everyone back to reality. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things despite obvious interest inoculated him against poison. Oh yeah, that makes sense. I'm not sure how the professor... Oh, I'm not sure the professor here make enough money. Hello? Whoa. I just turned into a ghost over here. Think that you're shaken up by that really annoying student and all this nonsense. Colonel Sanders approaches you. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Yeah, I'm the victim. I'm the victim here, chat. Please, let me walk you home. What? Like for real? Oh, come on. You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. At night, the school building has taken on another vibe entirely. It's dark, and more than a little spooky. Colonel Sanders stands in the quad's neon glow and speaks softly. Those mashed potatoes you made in class today. Before you go on, I want you to know. They're not a great representation of my skill. I didn't even realize I was making them. They were amazing. Tasting them, it reminded me why I became so passionate about food to begin with. Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him in a way that you find inspiring. Now might be the perfect moment to tell him you're developing feelings for him. Colonel Sanders? Yes, Rizumo? There's something I need to tell you. Hold it right there. There's something I need to tell you first. Oh, jeez. You see, when I was just a boy, I had a dream that one day I would be the greatest chef the world has ever seen. And every day since, I've been working toward that dream. Day and night, never stopping, never resting. Also, lifting all the weights, like so many weights. We should follow our dreams with all of our hearts, that our souls may grant them like wishes floating on a shooting star. Hey, no, you... Shut up! I'm the one here to say inspirational stuff and be the star of the story. Are you forgetting that your kicking literally killed a guy? You can't prove that. I also saw you kill that guy. What was the name? Somewhere in the student, you hear a long, sad sigh. Forget him, we're talking about me. I'm the hero. What the fuck? Okay, I did not expect to see that today. I guess. The spark monster is here to fight a hero. I think I left the fridge door open. Later, nerds. How dare you threaten me just as I was letting down my guard and connecting with another chef on an emotional level? True. Be afraid, be very afraid of me, because I'm a monster, see? Is he rhyming on purpose, or is that just a coincidence? But before you can discuss syntax any further, it's a turn-based fight sequence. What will you do? Murder. You decide to go on the attack. I will cook with love. Just 1 damage. It just got real. Attack really upsets Pork Monster. Okay. You take 1 damage. Okay. Feeling really frightened. Attack more. Okay. Oh shit, dude. I'm gonna die. Keep attacking. Wow, villain, your reign of terror stops here. Understand summons the energy of one. Oh, here we go. All right, 10 damage. He's dead. You saved me. The injured spark monster spews steam into the night. Forget mercy. Finish him. No student will ever walk the quad in fear again. The monster mastered the wrong shaft. Ready your final attack. You'll never survive my student depth load destruction. 10 damage. Completely vaporized. You continue to surprise me, Rizu. The defeated monster left behind a special item. Appears at first to be a cookbook, but upon closer inspection it's so much more. A book of magic spells with a golden chicken on the cover. You open the cover and find a library card tucked inside. The last name to have signed it out is Borko. Borko? That name sounds strangely familiar. Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet of the night, holding the mysterious book in your hands. As you come down from your battle buzz, you realize that your final attack has left you completely defeated. The world around you begins to fade away. Without any energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. It must have helped you get home. In your tired state, you don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy. You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled up over you as you're tucked in tightly. Good night, my Colonel. In your dream, you're together with Colonel Sanders for some reason. Sprinkles is also there, instructing your love. Dreams are weird. Oh my god. Look at him go. You awake on day 2. An attempt to process the wild visions you've had. Were they memories or premonitions? Let me save. Can I save? I don't think I can save the game. Oh shit. I don't know if I want to do the entire game, to be honest. But we'll see. I guess these are all the... We're halfway already, I guess. I don't know. Let me get something to drink. I'm not used to reading so much out loud, dude. There's not enough romance in this game for me yet. Come on, where's the smashing? You know? Not that I can show that on stream. Also, who are these people on the left poster? Is it just like a random... Well, they're Korean, right? Because they're doing the heart thing with their fingers. I don't know. Yeah. And then there was that secret ingredient that Colonel Sanders went ahead and told you. Alright, not much of a secret, huh? Probably just because he already trusts you so much. Bro. Sure, that makes sense. We'll go with that, yeah. You meet up with your bestie. I don't know if they're still my bestie. Before can tell her about the encounter with the Spork monster, she launches into a story of her own. Okay, I know this might sound a little strange, but I think I might be, I think I might like Clank. Like him? Like? I know, it sounds like it's moving too fast, but there's something about him. I like him. Like him. We got to talking after class, and he's actually a totally sweet guy. Not only that, but he's really smart. He told me all kinds of stories about Colonel Sanders. You know that Colonel Sanders was the most popular kid in his high school? Kid as well, when he's clearly like a 60-year-old guy. No, but that doesn't make complete sense. Yeah, but he was so popular that he was voted prom king at a school he didn't even go to. It was also the convertible that he himself rode in at the... What? And was also the convertible that he himself rode in at the front of the... What? He himself was a convertible. Okay. Oh, okay, yeah. I'm thinking maybe something got lost in pressure cooker language translation there. Either way, maybe it'd be best if you took it slow with this new boy, like I am with Colonel Sanders. Yeah, we're taking it very slow. You know, it's day 2, and we're taking it very slow. We definitely connected yesterday. Haha, sure you did. You're great. Why wouldn't he be into you, I guess? Yeah. Cannot relate. This is such, yeah. Living at the implication that you and Colonel Sanders might be a thing is definitely not cool. You are great. Thank you, game. You have an idea about how to prove that your love is real. Well, if he's not into me, why did he tell me one of his secret ingredients? Your bestie's eyes light up. A secret ingredient? Yeah, I just said that. A secret ingredient. Is there a dramatic echo in here? Miriam checks to make sure you're alone before continuing. So this summer, while I was on vacation with my family, a lovely man approached me in a botanical garden where I was wandering. This can't be good. He told me all about his passion for spices. Secret spices. The man even gave me some to show me what he meant. He said it was a powder created from super duper rare dried flower petals. And that if I did him a big favor, I could have some of my own. Please, Miriam, don't tell me. So I filled my suitcase with them and brought them home. It was so nice. He even met me at the gate when I arrived. Later, when I cooked with them, a very strange feeling came over me, and the flavor was unlike anything I'd ever tasted. I think you're being very liberal with the meaning of spices here. Oh, I see. Whatever. Anyhow, both shared an interest in cooking, so we stayed in touch, you know, like pen pals. I bet I would love to know more about new spices. Okay. Oh, she wants to know the secret in... No. Can I not just say no? I guess not. Man, this sucks because we're... Well... Chat, remember. Remember what I've been saying. I'm loyal to the chicken. I'm sorry. You quickly think of a fake ingredient name. I don't know. How about... It was Eye of Newt. I know it sounds like some kind of witch potion, but what can you do? Eyes of Newt. Wow. Eyes light up imagining such a thing. You figure that you've satisfied her curiosity and she'll move on. Okay. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Here he comes. Ah, of course. Colonel Sanders, he's arriving at school. We'll run to him. That the best way to show Miriam how serious you and Colonel Sanders are would be to run to him. Surely he'll sweep you up onto the back of his stallion and you'll ride away together. Oh, Colonel, my Colonel. Oh, I got kicked in the face. The force of the blow completely knocks you out cold. In the darkness, you see a vision. Ooh, Rizumu, I'm here to deliver you a message. Not this guy. It is important that you remember this exactly as I say it. If you forget, the world could end, so you know it's serious. I've been trapped in a realm beyond, but a great prophecy relies on my return. Only you can save me. All you need to do is repeat my name 3 times. And that name is... Before he can continue, you suddenly awake. Oh, jeez. You awake to find Colonel Sanders standing to you. He roused you back to life. With a satchel of secret spices, or is that just his natural seasoned musk? Compliment the craftsmanship. Yeah, we'll compliment the craftsmanship. Maybe I shouldn't be riding a horse to school, and maybe you shouldn't be running up to animals you don't know. It's hard to say it wasn't wrong. But one thing is for sure, that Colonel Sanders is pretty dreamy. I don't want to come on too strong, chat. Okay? That horse has beautiful shoes. I could really feel how smooth and sturdy they were when they were pressing into my face. That's nice to hear. No one truly appreciates good craftsmanship anymore. And with that, Colonel Sanders dispersed into the school, leaving you and Miriam to follow. When you enter the classroom, you can see your 2 rivals. Ashley and Van Van are doing something bad. By the way they're hiding, you know it must be really bad. Like counterfeit recipes bad. Experimenting with restricted ingredients bad. Summoning a demon bad? You try and get a peek over Van Van's hulking shoulder. But he sees you coming. Whoa there, little one. I'm not sure you're ready to handle this. Why don't you make like a bee and mind your own wax, honey? Act like you're not interested, but really try and get a closer look. Yeah. They the rivals, but leave your back turned to them. You even hear Van Van mutter something that sounds like a bit like a magical spell. However, he notices you eavesdropping. You try to cover your tracks and improvise an excuse. It's time for class. You're distracting the rest of us who want to learn. Now you've upset them. Oh, and you're the Emperor of Cooking. Are you? You make the rules? Yes, I do actually. Okay. Try to get a look at what it was they were hiding. You instantly recognize it. Not the chicken book. I don't know what you're talking about. A book's a family heirloom and its contents are secret. You notice that they haven't just been studying the book. They've got Pop pinned to the wall and they're tossing potato skins at him as he tries to catch them in his mouth. What the fuck? Alright. Kind of weird, champ. We're playing hee hee. Beep beep. Clank must be running late. He's in such a hurry that he rolls right over Van Van's meaty foot. Hey, watch it, you bucket of bolts. You watch how you talk to him. He didn't do anything. Yeah. Bzzzt, womp. Who do you think you're talking to? I've never heard such language. Not even from a stand mixer. Womp womp. No, your mother was a stand mixer. What the fuck, dude? That's crazy. Clank doesn't deserve that. The audacity. Honestly, Clank might be my second favorite character. He actually has more personality than most of the other characters. Van Van jumps to attack Clank, but Clank shocks Van Van, sending him flying across the room. Protect me, Colonel Sanders. These crazed men are about to come to blows. I think it must be over me. But I'm not interested in either of them. Archie's tone has completely changed in an instant. She bats her eyelashes at Colonel Sanders. Surely he must know that this is a ruse, right? Chat, actually, you know what? I realized something. Hold on. I need another girlfriend. Hold on, I forgot a girlfriend. Where's the girlfriend? Yeah, don't mind me, okay? This is sometimes what's required of streamers. You know, it's called like improvising on the spot. That's the wrong. Hold on. All right. Wow, that's a really small image. But you know what? It works. Look, it's low res meta. Okay. Low res meta from me side. She's scary because she's low resolution. Alright. Sick. Ashley Stone has completely changed in an instant. She bats her eyelashes and Colonel Sanders. Surely he must know that this is a ruse, right? Again, I'm not alone. I'm not alone. I have 4 girlfriends. Gentlemen, get a hold of yourself. Save it for the arena at least. Or don't. Honestly, what do I care? I've got lofty career aspirations to focus on. True. Maybe I can help with your business plan. Instead, Sprinkles arrives to signal the true start of the class day. He's panting, which doesn't seem that abnormal. He's a professor, but he's also a dog. Students, please take your seats. I apologize for my late arrival. I spent the morning chasing a car all around town, and my tiny legs are very, very tired. But I'm here now, and I hope you're ready to learn. Rub his furry dog belly, he loves it. Sprinkle stops in his tracks and sniffs the air around you. Something has him in a trance. The scent left on you from Colonel Sanders. What the fuck? Sprinkles jumps on you and licks your face. Down, boy. Down. Auftoppen. That command shouted by Pukos has snapped Sprinkles out of his trance. I wonder what's up with that. Sorry, I got a little carried away. Auftoppen. That's German, right? I don't know what it means, but after he gets his breath, Sprinkle regains control of the classroom. Without further ado, we'll read Chicken class. You want to pay attention to the lesson, truly you do. Why, in 1776, it was a chicken who first signed their name on the... Wait. At the signing of the Declaration of Independence, it was a chicken who first signed their name? I mean, of course. How could I be such a fool and not know this information? No. We're focusing on the wrong thing here. When you come to, Sprinkles is holding a tray of food in front of you. Well, Rizumu, literally this appears to you to be a simple platter. Which item do you want to sample? What? I don't know. Let's do peppers. Everybody's not prepared for the heat. Oh my, why do we keep dying and transcending into the next realm, dude? My friend, dude, it's student again. This guy again. I'm here to give you an important message. You must avenge my death and fulfill your destiny. All you must do is... Cough, cough. I was saying, to fulfill your destiny, all you must do is... Cough, cough. Sorry, I think I've still got some spice stuck in my throat. It's fine, I'll work through... Cough. To fulfill... Cough. The prophecy... Cough, cough. You must... You feel yourself beginning to regain consciousness. Oh man. You come to and find everyone is staring at you. That pepper was the last of its kind on Earth. And now it's gone forever. You think to yourself, geez, I should pay better attention. We all make mistakes. I'm sure I'll forgive you someday. Come on, it's time for lunch. Before anyone can relax, the cafeteria lights dim. AR Rivals enters to make a dramatic announcement. Today's lunch will be prepared via timed competitive cook-off. Demand that they stop wasting everyone's time. True. Is everything a competition with you two? Yes? Yes! Well, not with me. I'm on a personal journey to learn to love. To learn to love? Sure, why not? But definitely not to constantly battle. Yeah, stop getting your genres crossed. Don't you have some portable monsters to capture or something? I need to eat if I'm going to have the energy to sustain my education and pursue my dreams of being a master chef. Or I ain't even supposed to get anywhere for constantly fending off challenges from every know-it-all with an apron. Besides, I already brought my own lunch. Reasonable, you should have it. It will give you the energy you need to succeed. Okay. Oh my god. That actually looks really good. What the fuck? Man, Chad. Yeah, what's going on? Someone give me food. Feed me. I'm hungry. It only takes you about 5 seconds to eat Miriam's tiny food, but it's just what you needed for motivation. You know what? I've learned enough for today. Let's battle. I don't want to battle. This is a lunchroom, not a sports court. Apparently, a little sense. At least not until we turn on the timer. Oh shit, dude. Okay. I guess we're gonna battle. Okay. Oh shit. Fuck. I don't know. Yeah, let's do that. That's wrong. Fuck. I don't know anything about cooking, Chad. We're going to need to season the chicken before we cook it. You don't know Colonel Sanders' recipes exactly. but you have an idea. How many herbs and spices did he say? Fuck, I don't remember. 7? Fuck. I've seen Schnarch as a better sense. I don't remember what he said. Gratitude. Yeah. Okay. Wait, when you were a child, your father told you to never forget where you came from. Every day you meditate on his advice. This is not factual, because my father was not there when I was a child. Okay, let's continue. Now would be a great time to harness. Well, where does it come from? Yeah, that one. Dude, I don't listen to what people say. I just look into his dreamy eyes, man. And think about chicken. What is the sign of success? Silence. Yes. I believe. Oh, he believes in me. Okay. All right. Oh fuck! No, dude. See, this is what keeps happening, man. Fuck. Fuck, dude. All right, we're gonna get married. No, Clank! Not Clank. Clank is disappointed in me. I know you love nothing more than seeing a fellow appliance utilized in a kitchen battle, but sometimes that means sacrificing the personal touch. You might not have any hands, but Rizumu does. And a good chef needs to be touching the dough to know when it's properly mixed. Oh no, Clank was actually approving of it. There's an easy way and a hard way. Don't get far by going the easy way. Oh shit, dude. Oh fuck, I'm fumbling, dude. Oh no, my hand! It's crushed! Oh fuck, dude. Sweetheart, look at your hand. You simply can't go on. It's too bad. And here I'm with a completed dish ready to serve. Surely that makes me the winner by default. No, it wouldn't be fair to compare the two on account of reason. Yeah. I agree. You see, Sprinkles begins to lick his doggy chops as he looks onto the dish. Suppose you should at least tell us what you prepared? Well, because I'm the sweetest, I skipped straight to dessert. Oh my god. Oh no. Chad, it's over. We lost it, dude. Sender seems intrigued, but perhaps not impressed as he dips his fingers into the chocolate sauce. Simplicity isn't your strong suit, is it, Ash? Oh, you. Chad, what do we do? Do we internalize the rage or do we smack the bitch? Well, you know what they say. You know what I always say. It's bad to internalize your feelings. Oh. Smack the bitch! We reach out if you're able to wipe the sauce off his glistening face. Gonna send it. No! I was saving that for later. What the fuck? Oh no. I'm losing it. I'm losing it, gamers. No. I'm losing. Oh. Okay, it's fine. Oh my, we start all the way from back here. Okay, Chad, we can fix it. We can fix it. It's okay. Yes, okay. Chat, we're gaming. It's fine. We're cheating, but it's okay. Okay. We're gaming. We're gaming. No. I knew that one. I'm not cheating. I don't think this actually matters. Yeah, I can't really exactly. Chat, I don't think this matters. Okay, chat, will be internalizing our rage. It made no difference. I was so perfect. Yeah. The flame causes your eyebrows to catch fire and turn to ash, and they fall off of your face. Damn. Yeah, we'll even be sad. Now it's starting to look like real life. Colonel Sanders is probably here to tell you that he and Ashley are in love and have decided to get married. He won't even ask you to cater his wedding because you're a terrible chef and an awful person. True. Facts. You try to hide from him, but he approaches you directly. I know you're hurting right now. Not just from the devastating loss, but from that run-in with the mixer and that small fire. We should get that checked out. I'm fine. Can you just leave me alone? I'm a loser. I'm not fit to fill your fryer. I'll never be a master chef. Failure is a part of life. Not just for you, but for all of us. Okay, but you literally just said that you hated me when I made one mistake. Do you think I've never failed at anything before? That's exactly what I think. Well, then think again. I wasn't always the man you see before you. Enrolled in culinary school, incredibly handsome, successfully motivated. Well, handsome, sure, I was born that way. Okay, dude. Rude. But I walked other paths and arrived at dead ends. I was passionate about life, but I failed as an obstetrician. I don't know what that means. I was passionate about justice, but I failed as a lawyer. Okay, I guess he was trying to be a lawyer. I was passionate about livestock, but I even failed as a mule handler. That one was especially humiliating. Mules can be so cruel. I lost my business partner to a gunfight. What the fuck? I didn't know! People see my delicate ribbon tie and my well-kept beard and assume that I've got it all together. Which is true now, but it hasn't always been. Sounds like this guy could really use a hug. I could use a hug. My hand was on fire and my eyebrows are gone. I resolved then that I was going to amount to something. No amount of hours, labor, or money would deter me from giving the best I had to give. As Colonel Sanders changes his focus, you can see something ignite inside of him. A burning passion. One has to remember that every failure can be a stepping stone to something better. My new dream is pure. It's honest. It's something that a humble man in a crisp white suit can be proud of. I will create a new chain of chicken restaurants that will bring joy to the entire world and make up for my past misdeeds. Yay! This is your moment grows intimate. You're interrupted by a frightening, shadowy presence. Oh no, dude. He's back. Oh, is that Gorko? I'm sorry, Gorko, but could have sworn we already battled you last night. That was Borko, my twin, and I, Gorko, am here to avenge them. Are you sure we're not Borko? Well, we're twins, so no, not really. We're pretty much exactly equal in every way. What do you ask? Okay. Can't we just be friends? Life's too short for making enemies. I suppose we really don't need to fight. Just that I've got these pointy teeth and claws. All the better for enjoying tasty foods. Sure, you like to eat, don't we all? Of course I do. Inspiration strikes and you come up with a quick idea. Jump on this. Oh shit, dude. Delicious. You're much nicer than the evil student who once upon a time turned me into this creature who stands here today. I don't believe it. You're a human? Why do I get this lore? I don't need this lore about the spork monster. Well, no, I was a chihuahua, but I was still a student at this school until one day some mean kids with a magic spell book It's a dark enchantment on me and I was forever transformed. Porco used to have a copy, but somewhere along the way I've lost it. If you found such a book, I beg of you, respect it. You're a powerful chef and shouldn't rely on such dark and evil magic. Now you should be protecting the innocent from those who would cheat them through sorcery. What is going on, man? The game didn't need Spork Monster. You know, controversial opinion. I think the lore of Colonel Sanders would be better without the Spork Monster. I know that's controversial, and I expect to wake up to a tweet longer tomorrow. But, you know, honestly, I personally don't get it. I'm just here to get some chicken. And I don't care about the lore and the intricate depths of his character. I'm sorry. I don't care about him. Come back to my hideaway and we can discuss. A personal invite. You can't imagine what Colonel Sanders' home must be like, but it sounds like you're about to find out. Oh my... It's the perfect house, man. Stepping inside Sanders' home, surrounded by his things, you start to feel a special bond with him. It looks like you've lived such an exciting life, Colonel Sanders. Every day can be an adventure if you approach it with the right attitude. Long ago, I made a decision to never stop searching, never stop working, never stop imagining. Have you been working on any new recipes of your own lately? I'm always excited to talk about food with another ambitious chef. Well, there is something. It's just a side dish that I've been tinkering with. Trying to find the right balance of flavors and textures. I'm not sure I've nailed it yet, but I'm close. Colonel Sanders' eye perk up as he starts to wonder what dish he might be describing. It's meant to pair with something spicy. Or something crispy. Both, perhaps. Now you've got him right where you want him. Should you reveal your new creation to him or keep it a secret just for you? Oh, fuck. What do I do, chat? I don't see myself around your waifus. Yeah, well, these are my girlfriends. Okay, well, we'll reveal it to him. Because that's the healthy... Ditch your friend for this. Dude, you know what I always say. We're loyal to the chicken. You know? Bros leave. Hoes leave. But chicken always stay. Come on, you guys, we've been through this. We've been through this 100 times. You decide that you're as ready as you'll ever be to share your original cooking with Colonel Sanders. Before you can talk yourself out of it, you decide to dive in head first. You reach into your lunch bag for a special dish you've been keeping on ice all day. Yeah, I'm getting emotional. I present to you my original coleslaw. Shredded cabbage dish glistens in the light of Colonel Sanders' lux. How do you say that in English? Lux? 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 In Dutch you say luxe, but... magnificent. Together. You chow down on the creamy slaw until just a spoonful remains in the bowl. Do you mind if I hold on to the last bite? I'd like to have it around so that I can admire it days later and think back all this. Colonel Sanders, don't do this to me. Are you gonna betray me? You could offer to make him more. But he seems like a very sentimental kind of guy. Sure, why not? Please make yourself comfortable. I'll be back in just a moment. You realize that now would be the perfect time to do some snooping. I don't want to snoop. Oh, I have to do the chicken. Look at him. It's real? Taxidermy? Okay. The true state bird of the great state of Kentucky. I guess. As soon as you turn it dial to 11, 11, 11, the safe opens. Inside it, you find a single note. Oh, is it because of the 11 secret spices? Can chicken be prepared sashimi style? That's crazy. You take a closer look at the large urn sitting on a nearby pedestal. There's a plaque on it. It's dusty. But when you wipe it off, you can read the inscription. It says, "Here lie the ashes of all my past careers and business failures." Poor guy. Just then, the ghost of student pops up. "Are you thinking about heading out into the world on a quest to avenge my death?" "Wait, what? I never even learned your name. Why would I avenge you?" "I can just tell you my name right now. It's..." Can you say I'm in the middle of something? Damn. I didn't even realize that wasn't what it was supposed to be, but I guess that makes sense. An adorable little baby boy crawls across the floor. Yeah, adorable. From the goatee and mustache combo he sports, you figure that this must be Colonel Sanders himself. That, or maybe it's a drumstick that he seems to be waving like a rattle. Oh, there we go. The photo appears to be Colonel Sanders, except he's an old man visiting the pyramids of Egypt. Yeah, he is an old man. I wonder who my friend Pete is. I don't know. Is that like lore? Is that KFC lore that I don't know? Power tool. Oh, it's what a secret recipe ingredient. It's... Ah, of course. Oh shit, dude. Alright, let's leave. You open the door to Colonel Sanders' closet and find a row of his signature white suits hanging within. You take one off its hanger and try it on. The jacket is a bit big for you, but it's soft and comfortable. You give yourself a deep hug. Dude. Breathing in his scent, they say that home is where the heart is. Is this what they meant? Isn't this just creepy? You know? Imagine going to a girl's home for the first time and you like see one of her shirts and you're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna wear this shirt and I'm gonna hug myself wearing her shirt. That's normal. That's the most normal thing ever. Before you can look any further, you hear Colonel Sanders returning. It's a new dish that he has been working on and he wants you to taste it. Try to act casual until he asks you why you're wearing his jacket. I don't usually loan those out, but I must say it does look good on you. Oh crap, the jacket. I forgot to take it off. Fuck, dude. You're deciding that now is your moment to make a big move. Fuck. We have to redo the whole thing. God. Game, why? I can't save or anything. I can just load. Okay, well. How am I supposed to know what the right choice is, you know? Chicken. Oh. I'm cold. Here we go. It's run by the fire. Why don't you come a little closer? Suddenly everything feels like it's moving too fast. Final exams are tomorrow. You should be thinking about what you're going to cook. Should be home studying. Overwhelmed, you take off the jacket and run for the door. But the thought of leaving Colonel in the midst of such an emotional breakthrough gives you pause. What emotional breakthrough? What did I miss? Colonel? Yes, Rizumu? I honestly think this might be the beginning of something wonderful. I think you're right. We should take things slow. Oh, okay. Duck late into the night and drift off into a slumber. Dream sequence. Oh, there they go again. Oh, that was it. Okay, great. We awake to a beautiful morning in Colonel Sanders' hideaway. Did we make the right decision on how to respond to Colonel Sanders? Only time will tell. Today is a day that could change the rest of your life. Your thoughts are interrupted when Colonel Sanders emerges into the room. He's holding a gorgeously plated breakfast and your mouth waters at the sight of it. Here's a simple breakfast I just whipped up. It's meticulous. You taste Colonel Sanders' food and it takes you on a journey. When you return, he's waiting to ask you an important question. So, would you say that we're the perfect match? How presumptuous. My cuisine in your taste buds, that is. Such confidence. Such grace. Could he be the world's greatest gift to cookery? Let's flatter him. You know, I think we might make a great team. Single tear begins to pull in the corner of his eye as he gazes out the window. With the right business partner, I know I can't fail. Business partner? Could he be talking to you? It's all happening so quickly. Overcome with emotion and confused by your feelings, you're on the verge of tears. Unable to speak, the only answer you can find is to run out the door and get home. There's still one more day of school after all. University of Cooking School Academy for Learning waits for no one. You get home to find something very surprising. Your best friend is waiting there for you. Where have you been? Because I had one heck of a night. I've been desperate to talk to you about it, but I couldn't find you. I get worried that something had happened to you. It's okay, But now that it turns out you're fine, I can finally get you up to speed on the saga of Miriam. Sure, but you will not believe what happened to me after school yesterday. I went on a date. Think I can believe that? Oh shit, dude. First I told him you'd better keep her dolls turned up polite and respectful. I'm not that kind of girl. But he was just interested in spending some one-on-one time together and getting to know me, so I said, yeah, sure. You can get to know the little metallic guy. Oh, so short, it took me skydiving with his friends. The things quickly spiraled out of control. Did she just say skydiving? As if that's a typical first date to go on with a talking pressure cooker? And now I'm not really sure where we stand. You don't give Miriam time to tell her the whole story, however. Bottling up the details of your own night is just too much to bear. And I went on a date too. Back to Colonel Sanders' house where I spent the night with him. You what? Nothing happened, but the emotional connection. Wowzers. Miriam tells you to move on from this whole Colonel Sanders. What the fuck? What the fuck, Miriam? Short argument, you both agree to go your separate ways. What? Okay, I'm glad we went with the Colonel. While you arrived at school, you encountered your rivals in the quad. Again. Because you know he's Pop. What's this swirly? It sounds delicious. Oh, it's great. I'll order you up one right away. Of my swirly sprinkles, please. Hee hee. Sprinkles is a dog. And a treat. You can get your swirly dipped too. The fuck? I'm literally the biggest. Alright. I won't lie, I don't really like these characters. Ouchie. Doesn't look like you can go on the cooking like that. Might as well just give up. I'll never give up. Ever. Gonna start the roof just as it appears things are close to boiling over. A naturally intuitive person, he senses that something has been going on. Everyone excited for the final day of school? Mizumo has that hand feeling. I'm sure you'll be back in fighting form by this afternoon. I don't think that's how that works, but... Aren't you concerned about my hands, Colonel? Yesterday I almost broke a nail winning so hard. Technically, I don't believe a winner was decided, but your presentation was quite impressive. What is he doing complimenting her? What about a flavor of my delicate, warm, gooey chocolate sauce? It was clear that you're passionate about how your food is perceived. That's a lot of words to say. It was bland. Excuse me, Risu. I'm more than capable enough to speak for myself. Maybe you can tell me more of your thoughts as we walk into class, Colonel. Okay. Fuck. You got a spellbook you received. Oh shit, dude. I don't want to fucking do evil stuff. I could use this spell here that says it will erase anyone I choose from all of my memories. If I scrub out corner centers, it will probably help me focus better on the upcoming exam. Yeah, we shouldn't do that. Yeah, why would we do that? That's stupid. We're trying to get his love, not to remove his from our memories. Want you all to know, I feel something of a dog moment coming on, but I assure you, it's nothing to be afraid of. A dog moment. He must be hungry. Oh, there you go. Okay. I've been sitting on a lecture series around the art of cake baking. How insightful. This actually brings up an important point. Thank you, Rizamu, for reminding me to dole out this indispensable bit of wisdom. You see? Okay. I was interrupted by words and sparks coming from the back of the room. I told you to save it for after class. Aw. I think I wanted to be thrown from a plane strapped to a stranger. Reem and Clank appear to be arguing, but you still haven't learned to speak Clank's language of mechanical noises. But no, you had to show off your cool kid friends. Jeff and Joan, J&J forever. Or just from a triangle mid-air as we descend. Triangles are the strongest shape, don't you know? Bzz, bzz. Yeah, well, that doesn't make it a great date. Beep, brr. The chick Jeff and Joan with you can all hold hands as you pedal down the mountain or off a cliff for all I care. Yeah, Miriam, Clank doesn't deserve that, dude. He's dead. Oh, what the fuck? Clank burps out a completely deep-fried sneaker. Considering that he himself has wheels, not feet, it's not entirely clear where it came from. In terms of a deep-fried footwear, I guess it looks okay. Clank slowly rolls out of the room to be alone with his shoe. Everyone tries to pretend like they didn't see that entire thing go down. Something like a loud public breakup to cast a pall over the final day of school. Oh, that was unfortunate. But we mustn't be distracted from what lays ahead. The final competition showdown challenge exam trademark. Still working on the title, but I think you get it. Test time approaches. See you all in the arena. But before you can think about your upcoming competition, there's a very beautiful soul nearby in need of a pep talk. Hey Miriam, are you okay? Okay, I'm so mad I could smash a tiny mug, spilling several droplets of hot cocoa all over the floor. That's a crime. How could he embarrass me in a class like that in front of everyone? Tiny Coco is a delicious treasure, so you know that this breakup is no joke. Even if the source of her frustration is such a silly boy. He's a mixer, isn't he? I know that you know this, but I'm gonna say it out loud. You don't need anyone. Me and you were gonna cruise for this final test and hit the carpool lane to Success City. Yeah. You're not going to settle up on Colonel Sanders Stallion right off into the sunset without me. Of course not. Well, maybe sorta, but I'm sure there's a pony out there with your name on it. And a ranch big enough for both of us and whoever else we want to bring along. If not Papa Clank or anyone else you meet today, tomorrow, or this whole year, so what? You're a special person who shouldn't settle for the first someone to show a little interest anyhow. Facts. Miriam gives you a big hug and wipes a tear from her cheeks. I should really review my menu for today. I'm going to make a very special soup. And I bet the Professor Dog is gonna love it up. But you're a pep talking Miriam, you completely missed lunch, but that's okay. Because you had a better idea of how to spend the time before your exam. Decided to head to the arena early to practice a dish. Alright, are we nearing the end? Oh shit. We're really nearing the end. This is it, the location of your final challenge. A test of will, a test of courage, a test of talent, and a chance to beat the pants of Van, the supposed man-man, and his eviler counterpart, Ashley. As planned, you begin to run through a quick test of a recipe you've been working on. Rizumu's famous chicken pot pie. I've actually never had chicken pot pie. Is it good, chat? If you've had chicken pot pie, is it good? I think it's like one of the rare unobtained chicken dishes I've never had. You know, that's a great thing about chicken. It is, think of a pie, and inside is gravy, chicken, beans, carrots, and sometimes... Oh, that does sound good. Whenever I think of a pie, I'd think of, like, a cake. You know? I don't think I've ever had, like, a hot pie? Is that a thing? Are there more hot pies? Well, I guess once it's out of the oven or something, but I don't know. Anyway, sorry. Your cramp session is interrupted by Colonel Sanders. Rizumu, what are you doing here? There's still time before the final exam. Oh, just taking it all in and big into visualizing success. I'm looking at my station and picturing victory. You know what I'm gonna do? Tomorrow morning, I'm gonna go to my mom and I'm gonna say, Mom, I want chicken tonight. Can we eat chicken tonight, please? Because I probably can't have chicken anymore, considering it's 9 p.m. The pot pie has begun to bake, and the smell is slowly filling the space around you. Visualizing, huh? That's too bad. I was hoping you were here cooking something delicious. You'd usually happily share your food with anyone who's hungry, but the last time you let Colonel Sanders get in your head, it cost you a cook-off. You decided it's time to put your cooking above your romantic desires, but that decision gets hard to stick to when the oven timer goes off behind you. Ignore it like there was no sound. I mean, why would we not talk about it? Okay, you got me. I'm doing a little more than visualizing. I know, my nose can smell a pot pie from 400 yards. That's an oddly specific distance. But you'd expect nothing less from such an oddly specific man. You knew it was a pot pie just from the smell? Not just a pot pie, but a chicken pot pie. With an all-butter crust. Slices having chicken strips and wings right now and not sharing? That son of a bitch. I just looked in the forest server. Chat, I've been quoted. Chat, I've been quoted. That's funny. Chat, I've been quoted with bros leave, hoes leave, but chicken always stays. Which is facts. Not just a pot pie, but a chicken pot pie with an all-butter crust. And my nose is telling me something else. Oh no, is it burning? Haha, no, I can smell that it was made of a heaping helping of TLC. But it'll probably start burning any second if you don't boil it out. What is TLC? The only thing I know that's TLC is like the... isn't it like a TV channel? TLC? Tender loving. Is that a? Oh, why do you guys know that? Is that like a KFC thing? I have never heard that in my life. Whoa. It's a normal... Really? Oh. Okay. It's the best pot pie I've ever tasted. I've always loved country cooking, and I could eat this all day. There's no time left. The final showdown is about to begin. Sprinkles lays down the ground rules. There are no rules. That is, except to cook with everything you've got. Step up for the cook-off of a lifetime. We decided that mac and cheese plus the pot pie you've been practicing are just the dishes that'll push you over the edge to victory. Meanwhile, both Van and Ashley are prepping wildly elaborate dishes per their usual over-the-top selves. Miriam has her giant magnifying glass and several sets of tweezers. She's definitely prepared to go big, going small. Colonel Sanders seems to be harnessing his 11 herbs and spices, but he's trying to find a way to improve on something perfect. His original recipe, trademark, or registered fried chicken. The intensity in the room starts at a full 10 out of 10 with a frenzy of action. Everyone is calling out really cool special cooking moves as they prepare the food. Wow, this is getting serious. Colonel Sanders batters his chicken as it levitates through the air. Egg wash. Miriam fiercely injects ingredients into an itty bitty pot of broth. Best friend Baster Blaster. Van flexes his pectorals as he chops up open a sea urchin. That's rockin' right. Okay, man. Ashley scoops her pastries out of the tray with lightning speed. Shallow personality spatula. Even Clank gets in on it. 5-dial pressure point chicken cooking technique. Wait, when did Clank learn to speak English? It's the singularity as was foretold. We mustn't let it happen or the appliance uprising will take us all. Self-destruct. Van quickly unplugs Clank and rolls him out the back door of the arena. What? But he was participating. Oh shit. As you frantically prepare your dish, you notice Ashley has her spellbook out. She's going to use some dark magic to turn the tide. You've got a book of your own and you're desperate not to see her win another battle. Should you take this opportunity? No. Do it the hard way. Yeah, that's unfair. We need magic when you've got passion. I'm going to do it the hard way. Jonathan sees you have chosen to win on your own terms, and he gives you a subtle wink from across the room. I believe in you, Rizu. Miriam notices too. And I've always believed in you, Rizu. You were a little kid because I'm your best friend forever. You turn to notice that Miriam is at your station, cheering for you. Miriam, what about your dish? If you hear cheering, who's cooking? Do I need food? Short cook time. I'm actually already done, so I thought I'd help you. I don't think you're allowed to do that. Oh, that's sweet, but... Miriam tosses a handful of spices directly into your boiling noodles. It's the secret ingredient. Oh, shit. It is I, Steve. God damn it, Steve. Steve, wait, what happened to Gorko? You're not here to battle me, are you? These spark monsters are many. I think Gorko had the day off, but you have conjured Steve. And I hate the battle, so I'd say you're doing pretty alright. Oh hey, you're in the middle of a cooking competition. I love this stuff. It's better than TV. Your crazy kids and your culinary skills really impress me. Mind if I hang out? I'm sorry, Steve, but I'm kind of in the middle of something. Do you mind? Oh no. Steve the Spork Monster notices that you've got the Grimoire stashed beneath your cooking station. See what you're up to. Crisscross some magical items and accidentally summoned me, huh? Yeah, you guessed it, sorta. If you're here, would you mind tossing some fresh noodle rolls? I'd love to. I've always wanted to be a top chef, actually. You know, when I was just a little Spork Pop back in the old country. You can feel Spork Monster running up to tell a very long and involved story. You don't know exactly where they came from, but it seems like it was probably lonely there. Actually, you know what? Maybe you should watch from the stands. I really need to focus on this competition. I understand. It's kind of like the time in monster school that I had fallen asleep during scare tactics class and then woke up. You toss a serious stare at Steve and he takes the hint. Never mind, I'll tell you later. Good luck. Alright, it's time to summon our extra power from deep down within myself. I can do this. I have what it takes. I came here to win. Your hair turns mac and cheese orange as culinary energy flows through your body. My heart is pure. My hands are steady. my taste buds have been preparing their entire lives for. Yes, Rizumu, you are the chosen one. You will avenge me. The fire you've been summoning directly immediately fades back out. You had interrupted my inspiring monologue. Sorry. My heart is pure. My hands are steady. My taste buds have been preparing their entire lives for this moment. I will show the world my cookery. Begin to levitate off the ground. Energy courses through your entire body. You know that with this power you can do anything. Except turn back time, which would be super useful because while you're powering up, your chicken pot pie overcooked in the oven and can't be served. But don't worry, dear Rizumu. You may have suffered some setbacks, but all is not lost. Rest of your fortitude. Colonel Sanders decides that you have earned his support. I've been watching you today, and I must say, I'm truly impressed. You've been thinking on your feet and rolling with the punches. He steps up to your station and stands right before you. I'm here to help. All you managed to make is mac and cheese, and time is almost up, so you're going to need it. But Colonel Sanders, what about the test? What will happen to you? What about the rules? Following the rules has never really been my thing. I follow my heart. What a guy. Colonel Sanders unfolds a delicate white towel to reveal the most delicious fried chicken tenders you've ever laid your eyes on. And besides, sometimes unexpected combinations can have surprising effects that surpass our individual efforts. Are you suggesting? If we combine forces, we can form the perfect food union. Time's up, students. Oh shit, dude. With time expired, it's the moment everyone has been waiting for. You must now prepare to present your dishes. A handful of students stand tall, but the class seems incomplete. Seems we're missing some students. Pop, Clank. From off screen, you hear a pure and innocent giggle that can only come from one student. Hee, I'm flying. Looks like it's coming from that broom closet over there. Miriam, would you mind? Inside of the closet, you see Pop hanging on a broom hook by the elastic of his underpants. Pop, get down from there right now. Let me guess, did Van have something to do with this? Someone asked for a wedgie, who am I to refuse? I thought a wedgie was a salad. Looks like Pop is eliminated from the challenge, seeing how he didn't cook anything. I can't feel my legs, may I be excused? Sure. You kids and your pranks, I must say, it's not the worst prank in UCS AL history, but it's not exactly yearbook material. Wait a second, pranks. Blank, where did the pressure cooker roll off to? Wait to hear a signature word, beep, or other onomatopoeia? I don't know what that means, but there's none. Somehow it must have gotten unplugged, I guess, so I'll have to figure that out later. Leaves only 4 remaining students. Please collect your final projects. Yes, it has been a long semester these last 3 days. Wow, 3 whole days long. But after days of hard work, the time has come for me to eat. Miriam, please step forward. Now describe your dish. I've made tender udon noodles in savory soup. My word, it's so delicate. Is that a teeny tiny Naruto Magi I spy afloat in this itsy bitsy bowl? Yes, chef. Please call me Sprinkles. Chef is my father's name. Oh, okay. Yes, Sprinkles. And some great green tea made from baby tea leaves that I picked myself. Sprinkles carefully sniffs around the dish before opening his mouth and letting just the tip of his pink dog tongue deep into the bowl. Sublime. Would anyone else like a taste? Oh, come on. I'm not one of those dogs who doesn't floss. I even have a really cute electric toothbrush for dogs. Fine. I'll enjoy it all by myself. Okay. A+. Rarely do I taste a dish with as much love poured into it as yours. Miriam is overjoyed. She gives you a huge hug. Thank you, Rizumu, for helping me to believe in myself. Van, you're up. Now describe your dish. I made uni over smooth egg custard in an ex-brune urchin shell, topped with caviar. You skewer one type of urchin with spines from a second, different color type of urchin. Yes, Sprinkles. A bit much, don't you think? That's exactly why I did it. A bit much is kind of my brand. Doesn't it look cool? Sprinkles leans in to sniff the uni, but he can't get his nose closed on account of all the spikes. Begins to pot it erratically, causing the custard to slosh around. Woof woof. Please be gentle with my cuisine. Grrr. Finally, Sprinkles goes all in, tongue first. But he can't get past all the needles. He reels back as his tongue is poked and prodded. Youch, my tongue. The professor appears to be having an allergic reaction. Oh no. Disqualified. A stunning turn of events. Who would have thought that serving food in a bowl made of needles could make it difficult to eat? Dejected, Valentine does not go gentle into the night. Disqualified for glamour? Don't discount simplicity. Okay, he's gone. I don't know. Yeah, I'm a dog and I drink milk. Get over it. Okay. Now describe your dish. I made orange blossom Turkish delight in a light rosewater syrup, topped with French meringue and connected by sugar glass. It actually doesn't sound too bad. Indeed, it's quite delightful. However, I'd ask that you please refrain from eating it or attempt to taste it anyway. It is very fragile and meant to be a display piece. Don't eat the food at a cooking school? Got those in yours or something, Rizu? I told you, it's a display piece. Actually, I must say, it is beautiful. However, this is a cooking competition at a cooking school. Yes, which is why I cooked it. Ooh. I did an extremely good job cooking it too. I didn't realize we were having an eating exam. If I wanted to be judged on eating, I'd go to the College of Eating School for the Hungry. I suppose you could smell it if you're absolutely insistent, but don't breathe too hard. Okay. Alright, goodbye. Goodbye, bish. What began as a bowl of delicious mac and cheese has become something else. Examines. Oh my god, dude. I want that. I want to eat that, honestly. This is what I thought I've seen everything, and this give me this thing. It completely blew me away in my 49 dog years of life. I have never tasted anything so delicious and perfectly balanced. It's so delicious, in fact, that everyone passes the class. Yeah, because that makes sense. You pass, and you pass, and you get a pass. Everyone gathers around and partakes of the mac and cheese bowl. They all seem to transcend this reality into another dimension. You win! Together, you and Colonel Sanders have made a new menu item. The new menu item is so impressive, even the Van and Ashley are drawn back in by its magnetic fragrance. When they gaze upon your mac and cheese bowl, they admit that you are indeed an excellent chef. Sprinkles declare that you have passed. Everyone has passed. There were supposed to be more battles, but come on, how could they be better than this one? Now that the school year is complete and everyone has graduated, the students return for one last assignment. To get that groove on. The cafeteria has been completely redecorated in order to serve as the site of the school's graduation dance. Compared to the massive high-tech cooking arena, the humble decor seems downright cute and cozy. DJ Dog is in the house. You knew that Sprinkles on Master Chef was also a world-renowned turntablist? Who says you can't teach an old dog new tricks? I get that one. Van and Ashley. Oh shit, dude. Tell everyone that they've committed themselves to righting the wrongs they did while they were the villains. Oh, nice. For a moment, you actually believe him. Not another haunting. No ghost allowed at graduation. Well, I was never actually a ghost. It was all a trick to get you to finally notice me. Oh, amusing. And now that everyone is together, it's the Spark Monster. He is totally mellowed out. Everyone, the Spark Monster is no more. From here out, I'd prefer that everyone refer to me by my new name, Party Monster. Student tries to finish what he had to say, but everyone is too wrapped up talking to Party Monster. Rejected, student walks off. Maybe things didn't work out for Miriam romantically, but she found a love in her cooking, and you know she's gonna do great. A red carpet rolls out across the floor of the ballroom. It's like a Hollywood movie premiere. Who could command such an entrance? It's Pop. He arrived late to the dance, but apparently for good reason. Walking the carpet, you see perched atop his dirty chef's hat a crown. Welcome back, Pop. I know you weren't able to complete the final exam and accepted your diploma, so we had it mailed directly to your father. We figured it was the least we could do for the school's dean. Oh, now I get it. I don't. We get a new wing on the school. Oh, I see. Not to mention the honor of educating the son of the Chancellor of such and such. The music at the dance is interrupted by the sound of sparking and electrical hissing. Clank, he's back. Now that I've graduated, I can reveal my truth. Oh, he's still doing the talking thing. I'm Clank, and I'm not of this earth. I'm actually from a faraway planet in another dimension. What? What? I actually feel like I knew it the whole time. That I've learned the way of your kind, I must return. Miriam, will you come with me? I don't know what to say. Besides, no, obviously. I've just begun to learn who I really am. This isn't the time for me to devote my life to figuring out who you are, Clank. You're blown away by Miriam's maturity. It's pretty clear she has managed to surpass you in that regard. I understand, kind of. Humans are weird. A portal opens up and Clank disappears through it. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Finally, Colonel Sanders arrives with the cherry blossoms. Howdy, classmates. Just like the first day you met him, he has come prepared to feed the entire class. However, it's not enough to just give them a bucket of chicken. This time it's a full meal. Oh my god, dude. Game, please stop making me hungry. I didn't get to be the most famous chicken man in the country, but not reminding people to go out and buy my chicken. No, it's not the end. Everyone feeds on their delicious chicken. Colonel Sanders finds you sitting at the edge of the dance floor. Rizumu, what are you doing sitting all alone? Well, you know, just waiting for the right person to ask me to dance. I wonder, might you tell me, what are the qualities that you would expect to find in such a lucky person? Off the top of my head, oh, I don't know. A spicy musk, a tidy goatee, and a degree from the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning, just to name a few. It truly is my lucky day. Would you dance with me? Yes, I would love to. You glide across the dance floor, hand in hand with Colonel Sanders. The future stretches out in front of you. And once my 100th franchise is up and running, I'll be ready to take a day off. And I'll be so glad to spend it together with you, Rizu. How sweet. We'll work together and play together. Colonel Sanders stops dead in his tracks. Work together? Well, I think this is something I'll just need to do by myself. But who will help you run your restaurants? I don't believe I need help. Besides, based on your time at school here, do you really think running restaurants is the best path forward? Could it be? You found a love connection, but failed to earn Colonel Sanders' respect as a chef. Can you live with only half of him? Will you be able to endure sharing him with his other love? The life of an entrepreneur? I suppose I could enroll at pastry school. Oh, my dear Rizumu, I'm sure that you'll find your place eventually. Along the way, you'll have me by your side. The end. We've done it, gamers. Wow. That's the game. We did it, gamers. Wow. Wow, that was a great game. You know, there's not a lot of good games on this planet. you know, but this was certainly one of them. I would like put it in my top 5 of best games of all time, probably. You know, it would be number 1, but like I said, you know, this pork monster like arc was a little bit unnecessary. I felt like it was a bit like unneeded. And honestly, you know, I didn't really care about this pork monster lore. But you know, that's just my opinion. And if it wasn't in the game, I would probably say that it was my favorite game. It is what it is. You know, there's no such thing as perfection, but it got pretty close. It got pretty close. Alright, so what do we do? What do we do now, gamers? You know, where do we even go from here? Is the question. Also, let me just quote a tweet from Lucius Merriweather, you know, popular VTuber slash content creator slash comic director. Okay, I think this is a good quote to end it on. If we're struggling with getting a date this Valentine's Day, then I have a secret pickup line that works 99% of the time, but most men do not have the balls or confidence to utilize. Please, please, please date me. I'm so lonely. Please, please. I'm such a pathetic little man. I have no chances with any girl. I'm so sad and scared and lonely. Please date me. It works better if you're crying while you say it. You know? Spoken like a true poet. I'm glad, maybe I should try that someday. Maybe I should try it someday. But you know, why would I, honestly? Just look at this beautiful woman that I'm with, who shared this experience with me on this amazing chicken journey, you know? Who needs love when I have anime waifus? I think that's the real moral of the story. Anyway, what am I gonna do? I could end stream, but it's a little early. You could maybe play some Minecraft or something. I guess we can do that. Also, chat, I was pretty proud of myself for something today. Because, I won't say names and stuff, but I tend to, like, be pretty, like, avoidant with confrontation sometimes when stuff is bothering me. You know? I tend to, like, let things sit and just, like, kind of, I don't know, let it blow over, mostly. But I was pretty proud of myself today, because I was like, you know what? It is bothering me. It's still bothering me. I'm gonna do something about it. And then I talked to the people about it, and it ended well. And that was good. I need to, like, be, you know, I'm still learning how to be, like, more open about my feelings and things on certain things. So it was a pretty big step for me, but I'm glad I did it. ba. Because like sometimes I'm like, you know, I tend to be afraid of like how other people will react. But at the end of the day, if I feel a certain way and if I share how I'm feeling in a certain way, at the end of the day, people can't really be like, oh, what you're feeling is wrong, you know? Oh, I'm getting attacked by multiple zombies. What the fuck? What happened? Why am I... Wait, hold on. I know I'm not in game. Hold up. Okay. Let me just... Dad, we're gonna play Minecraft now, okay? For a little bit. I don't know if I'm gonna stream that long today. Because yesterday I streamed almost 6 hours. Dealing with my girlfriends on Cobblemon server. There we go. Oh, I should turn on my... Oh. Boop, boop. There we go. But yeah, chat, I moved my house from where I used to live up at this place in the mountains, and it looks epic and awesome. Look, I'm actually making a decent looking house. I just have to finish it. Because it's not done yet, but yeah. Look, I was working on a storage area down here. Very beautiful. But look, I don't know, man. This area is like one of my favorite places for a base I've ever made in Minecraft. Look how pretty this looks, man. Like I'm still trying to build things over here. This area just looks so cool. And the mountain is so big that it's like dark on this side of the mountain until it's like half the day. Because the sun needs to go over the top of the mountain to reach this side. But yeah, pretty cool. I don't know, maybe I should end stream. Bar. Like, for me, it's always like so weird going from one game to another because I don't know. It's such a shift in vibe. You know what I mean? For me. But yeah, I wanted to maybe build like my factories and stuff inside that mountain. But like that would be like really sick. And then this is gonna be my house where I live. And maybe like on the, because this is the first floor and then this is gonna be the second floor. And then maybe make like a pathway from here up into the mountains where my factory is gonna be. That would look so sick, man. Look so sick and epic. And freaking cool. Do-do-do-do. Ouchie. Wait, that's Bugsy? Let's find Bugsy. Oh yeah, you are Bugsy. What the heck? Random as fuck. Oh, you have a whole ass scissor? You have Ice Punch? What the fuck? Okay. I mean, it's fine, but also kind of crazy. Okay. Go Scissorly Pete, get some XP. I don't know when Scissorly Pete evolves. I need to look up levels again. Oh, apparently at this level. Alright. Evolve into big centipede. Oh my god, you are big. Hello. That's a lot bigger than what you were before. Okay. Wow, you really don't get a lot of moves, do you? Okay, you look pretty cool, actually. It would be fun if I could, like, ride you, but I don't think I can. Yeah. Alright, chat. I think I'm just gonna wrap up. Because I am pretty tired. I'm sorry. Because I didn't sleep a whole lot yesterday. Oh, that's loud in my ears. Because I was up streaming up like until like 1 a.m. Which I don't usually do, so it kind of threw me off my rhythm a little bit. But yeah, I hope you all have a wonderful Valentine's Day. If it's still Valentine's Day for you. And I hope you get to spend it with people that you care about. And if not, don't worry, there's always anime waifus that care about you or something. Or, you know, maybe make yourself some good food or something. Do something for yourself. You know, regardless if you do it with someone else or not. Yeah. Anyway, hope you all have a good one. And I'll see y'all later. Alligators. Oh, that's a big ass good goat. Okay, bye game.